Oh yeah, he is a very strong Samus. Like I haven't seen some of these things before in this game or anything like it. He got a charge shot combo. The charge shot did 30. He wasn't done there.
No.
There was more to come. He got a grab and sent that. Oh man, that extension went crazy. But
It's like dude saw that he ate his food. It's like, no, there's a few crumbs left. Let me eat all of those. And no, it's got that. But that already says before that Teaser is a good player. Guards down to it. But let's see how Volteon reps Alabama in this performance. Let's get into this game. The zone of battle, Min Min versus Samus.
Yeah, we're going to see some long-range gameplay. I'm surprised they didn't go to even bigger stage.
Like maybe go to the Talent City.
Yeah.
Just go longer, just like Emragan.
Right.
And you know
Big
how Morgan,
battlefield.
go to Morgan, like Morgan says, size matters.
Yeah.
So we really have to get onto that position. But anyway, we have to see how this all starts off. I really think a main thing that really comes to the total is how you hold down the center stage and hold stage control.
Absolutely.
You kind of see how Volteon's trying to do a good job at that, and you see how Teaser also is able to reverse off of it. Like who can hold down center stage, get up the projectiles, and get that type of thing going.
Right. That's the main thing. You were talking about positioning, and Volteon so far has pretty much held that. There was a slight crossover where Teaser took it earlier, but I guess it's back and forth now.
I also want to catch onto a lot of ways in which Samus can kind of cut onto a lot of approaches. You see a lot of times in which they cover like on the ground, but so many ways they're just looking for jumps and looking for this type of situations. Min Min can also be that type of stage position, maybe like looking for you to like jump over one arm while jumping and then throwing out the other. So you have to see how you try to play out this game. You can't have an obvious pattern of approaching or you're going to be in a world of pain.
Oh, yeah. So the thing with Teaser Samus,
Ooh, I think they lost their jump there. I think he
Yeah.
didn't recognize that the position was going. But at least good stop coming in from Teaser.
the untrained eye would have called that an SD, but it was actually no way they could make it back there. Good stuff.
Back throw gonna set up to an edge guard. Maybe trying to at least get themselves on the board. They want to at least hold down center stage. I do at least like the fact that maybe Volteon's saying like, I can get this kill, I can play this range, I can play it patient. I don't want to get too much presented on the board.
Right.
And that's what we don't want to do. You don't want to get Samus mileage. Any zoner mileage if we're going to be completely honest.
They can very much just snowball and take the rest of your 2 stocks.
So you kind of see the position right there. Volteon gonna set up for a forward throw. Also, just one thing that I think the best Samus can do is just mix up that recovery. Of course, you just have those down Bs and a lot of those grenades to at least mix it up. But just that air mobility off of the changes, if you have like an obvious pattern, this character has a bad recovery, or quote-unquote bad recovery. But once you like change up a lot of those positions, it's a lot harder to like catch onto. Kind of like Captain Falcon in a way.
Right, and it can be frustrating. You're thinking, wow, that was supposed to be free, and they moved like a centimeter, a pixel to the left, and I just completely lost my advantage.
Micro spacing in that way. So to get on the case, nice upbeat out of the shield. Of course, neither of them really wanted to overcommit in a lot of the situations. And honestly, it's coming down to a little bit of struggle. Volteon now catching into a lot of situations in which Teasen's trying to jump, but now it's having a little bit of struggle, trying to set for a ledge trap, but not able to get anything going. It's really back and forth. Neither of them wants to give any of an inch.
Yeah, this ledge trap situation is how both of them are getting most of their kills here. Teaser, especially with that neutral B to confirm into stuff.
Yeah, that jab doesn't work.
you can have neutral B combo, but you can't have jab.
Oh my goodness, they took away that and then they gave it to you. Yeah. That is literally the jab. Sometimes they'll literally just spam it as a jab. And then they'll say, all right, that's how we confirm to a grab. Yeah. So that's a way you gotta get that in going. But now Volteon not on the board. He's trying to maybe get a little bit of a win for Alabama as well. And kick down another Georgian foe. We did see Moppin and Fallen. Moppin take over Fallen in that earlier. So we have to see how Volteon does in this tournament.
Have to defend the state right here. Let's see if we can keep the chain going.
All right, back though, trying to get a little bit of an edge guard situation. Just a little bit of that charge shot will be able to hit. And now have to get a little bit of a thing going.
We were talking about earlier in doubles how Teaser knows exactly which form of charge shot. It's almost like Robin where they have the different charges. It has different utility.
Yeah.
Except you don't have Robin saying it, or you don't have Samus saying it out loud which one is which. So you just have to play it by eye, play it by ear, and be really effective with your charge shots.
Yeah. It's a lot of ways in which like charge shots, like either like medium charge, low charge, can either confirm into things. And it's just that awareness is able to catch onto it. You might be dead, a good Zera to get that off and win that game.
That was
ideal.
dismantling of Min Min's recovery. very good by Teaser.
And it was just good awareness on them to just say, like, you have no way to recover me. You have no other option. And with his there, like, you might as well be thinking about game 2. Like, literally, just, like, do this there, just, like, all right, turn to the other side. All right, oh, yeah, I ban tripods. I ban tripods. Dude, just turn around.
It's crazy.
I want to get to a point in the game where I'm just that good, where I could just be like, I could just know exactly when I win, and I just look to the other opponent like, yeah. Bans.
The only way you're making it back is with items turned on, bro.
Yeah. No, you literally just like turn on creative mode, / game mode 1, and then just total case. Did y'all know Volteon's secretly a Steve?
Oh yeah.
So we have to see how that all go into play. But Teaser will be staying with the Samus. I actually don't know if Teaser has any other like character to go with,
yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
Volteon maybe gonna stick to his guns, stick with that Min.
A little bit of hesitation there. We saw the glimmer of Pichu in his eye, but it didn't come out. He's confident enough. It was actually, when you look at it, it was a very close first game. So.
And I do think Min can do a lot of good things on Town City, like widely like a top 2 stage for this character.
Oh, yeah.
Like very short blast zones, able to cover a little bit more of the stage. Some ways you can even circle camp and like cover those areas with your aerials. It's like a little bit of a task to deal with a lot of these people. But we have to see how this counter pick works for Volteon. But right now, Teaser is getting much mileage off of it. Don't forget, you're not the only zoner in here.
Ooh,
I'm also right here. Tee-hee. Like, catch you right there.
That is unfortunate. That's 15.6%.
Yep.
You just can't land.
It's coming employment. And I really do think, like, it's coming to a point I see in counter picks that makes it so hard is you're thinking about what do you want to do and not, like, what does your opponent want to do on some sort of stages.
Right.
But that main thing was that Teaser was able to get stage control. Of course, Min can do well with stage control, but when Teaser was the one that was constantly getting the edge, you maybe have to try and change out a strategy. But right now, nothing seems to be working for Volteon right now.
Nothing's cutting it. It's like we said, they kind of have the same game plan, and whoever like kind of puts a chokehold on the center stage will snowball sometimes. And
yeah.
Especially when Min's trying to land, it's just very adept with the up B and other juggling moves.
So we have to see maybe Volteon able to get a stage, at least holding down center stage a little bit better. And now just trying to cover this option. You have to now at least try and use your counter pick a little bit better. Maybe cover that stage a little bit better as well. But you can't have too much damage stacks off. Teaser now finding an inch, trying to take it towards another case.
And a good tether cancel by Volteon to stay alive. But a few more of those charge shots will make sure work of that.
I actually think he's in range for charge shot back air right there.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit careful. Teaser knows that confirmed. Teaser, actually probably one of the best Samuses I've seen, like knowing, as you said before, the charge shots and what follow-ups are the best alphabet.
Right. All right, good little punish on the air dodge. We have...
What was that?
He just got escorted out of stage control. That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate in that situation. But let's trap. You are outside of your jump. You should be dead. Okay, actually still had a jump right there, able to at least land on the platform. But honestly, the lights might be out for Volteon. The electricity is just going slower and slower.
Pretty soon, that up throw is going to kill too. So you have like 10 different ways you could die.
You might just be dead. Zaire.
Yeah.
Yep, no Zaire.
That was crazy.
That is just a dominant way to start off this game. And yeah, Volteon, you see in that cam, just lost at the point. Like, what do you go for here? What do you do?
So it looks like this is a best of 5 then. Yeah. So he is really contemplating. I don't know if he has a third character. I know Rob does really well against Min. I think that's more Demento's territory.
You have to change something. You have to change something. Teaser just is completely on top of your Min game. You might have to bring out the old reliable and the Volteon. You see in that name, Volt, that's where Pichu comes into play.
Yeah.
They aren't Volteon. It's not like they have an electrifying Min ramen shop. Now, I would question if they got a special flavoring. It's like, all right, would you like to take it medium hot, barbecue, or would you rather have it literally electrocuted? I would hope to God that doesn't exist.
Oh no, that'd be a little against FDA, I think. But yeah, we got the Pichu coming out, and I just hate to imagine what would happen if Pichu loses the lead like he is now and has to come back. hurting himself with every hit. But,
Yeah.
you know, Pichu has cheese, so it could work out.
It also is a little bit concerning too because like Teaser, we have to keep in fact just how strong Samus's kill power here. He's already at kill percent. That kid will kill him.
He's far. He's a little past kill percent.
And I actually might see like up throw, maybe not on this stage, well now, but like up throw will kill this percentage. You have to be a lot more careful. So maybe this is like sort of position that's like Volteon didn't want to go Pichu, even with like a comfortable, like already being very well with the Min. They would just say like Pichu just kind of, if you get hit, you're kind of just dead.
Yeah.
Pest control came in this.
Oh yeah, just cleaned out the rodent there.
Bruh, I didn't know, like, you got Samus being a bounty hunter, you got her being a model, now being a pest control. She's trying to do it all. Go Mrs. Worldwide in this one. No, I'm just
take any job.
I'll take it. We got pay the bills. Bounty hunter apparently
yeah.
ain't cheap. They take all your wages. 99%. Okay, that's... Yep. So, as we say before, let's trap your situation, try to get off. I like the idea, but Teaser's DI was just so phenomenal to DI that away.
Yeah.
And now you see, like, Volteon kind of hesitating on his movement. Like, what do you do? It's just, he's just running circles around you. Yeah. How is the bounty hunter who is, like, this much on titanium moving more around you? It's very hard to see, but, like, that's just how good Teaser is.
Oh, yeah. And it's just, it's piling on at this point, you know.
Yeah, and you even see like that Kale was like shaking his head, like, yeah, this just Teaser. He isn't just ranked 6 in Georgia not for a reason.
Right.
He's been able to do super well on his performances, has just phenomenal wins in that area, and Georgia, of course, being like one of the dominant regions in the Southeast. Like widely, you've had many tweets such as like Georgia versus Tri-State, how that would all shape up, and you have to see how these things go. That's a dominant region. But we have to see how they play in the bracket. Volteon maybe trying to at least get a kill off, but
yeah, it's very, very crucial. Like we need a lot to get this out, but no up throw coming out, not quite at the percent on it.
All right, F tilt.
Okay, so we're going to need 2-0 to death.
Let's
Let's be
have
real.
to get off.
It's not impossible, you know. Volteon no slouch, you know.
No, just turn the game to 1.0.0. Get the pre-patch Pichu in this right now.
All right, that would help for sure. Okay.
But yeah, it's honestly come to a point, and the way that like Teaser is DIing and so many of those combos, it's like mixing it up in it inherently, and that's gonna be how it takes it. Teaser taking it 3-0 over Volteon and moving on to win his quarters in an absolutely dominant fashion.
Yeah, and like we said earlier in doubles, we were talking about Volteon.